Hi guys, this is Buffy. In this video I'm going to show you how to do a dreaded restart fleet staging point. This will of course apply to other faction fleet staging points, and I will do this escalation in the same ishtar as I'm ratting in that I showed you the last video. So let's open the journal and set the destination to stage 1 of this escalation and travel to it. No escalation can spawn more than 9 jumps from the location that it escalated from, and the same goes for all the stages as stage 2 and 3. So let's warp to the acceleration gate and use it to enter the first room. In the first room there's nothing special to do except orbit the escalation gate and turn the afterburner on, deploy the drones, and you know the drill. Here you can just let the drones clear the site so you can enter the room too. When the room is finally clear, you can approach the gate and use it to enter room 2. Upon the landing, you should orbit the beacon at around 50 kilometers with max 1 cycle of the afterburner, because you want to preserve cap so that your hardener can be on longer. Then you should drop your drones and target the 2 energy neutralizing sentries and kill them both as soon as possible. When both sentries are destroyed, you should wait for some cap and then activate the hardener and the afterburner again. Now you can just let the drones clear the room and wait for the next stage, stage 2 of the escalation to spawn. There we go, stage 2 has finally spawned. Now you can choose to clear all the ships here or just travel to the next stage. I'll just kill some more battleships, then I will move on to the next stage. So now we have arrived to the system, to the stage 2. You should just warp to the site. When you land you should just orbit the next acceleration gate and drop your drones. Nothing important here will happen now for a while until the neuting sentries will spawn, 2 of them. So here they spawn, 2 energy neuting sentries. Destroy them as soon as possible, then you can turn your afterburner and hardener on when you have the cap for it. Now just wait for the escalation trigger to spawn and kill it, so you can travel to the next stage. Okay, so here's the Garista Scout Commander, which is a trigger for stage 3. This may actually contain Red Garista loot, so you should check the rec. In this room 2 here, you can actually clear it if you want. There is some neuting inside and may contain a Red Garista that can actually drop some loot, but I don't actually feel that actually worth your while, since in stage 3 there will be a lot better loot. Okay, so nothing of value here this time, so let's move on to the last stage. I'll use a jump bridge to get there faster into the system MO, which is our connection to LowSec. This is a very active PvP system with many scrubs killing each other.
Like the stars that all align. And I breathe your aura, cannot leave your aura. You have me like gravity. You don't have to try it, it's just like a magnet. You have me like gravity.
Oh, here's 2 frigates fighting each other. I don't think I will interfere this time, so I'll just jump through and let's finish stage 3. Okay, so upon landing, you should immediately burn to the opposite direction from the station, because the station will web you upon landing and has a range of 50 kilometers, and you always want to be out of range from it. So burn around 52 kilometers and then orbit at current range, and make sure your drones are not hitting the station, because you want to clear these rats first.
Then come at the same time. Never felt so alive. Thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there waiting for mine. Like the stars that all align. I lay beside today, tonight. Your vibe, desire, our eyes on fire. And I breathe your aura, cannot leave your aura. You have me like gravity. You don't have to try it, it's just like a magnet. You have me like gravity.
Now when the rats are gone, the drones will start hitting the station, and you can turn the afterburner on to preserve some cap. When the station hits 35% shield left, the station will spawn a next wave. That makes this escalation tricky, because it will spawn 3 newt sentries that you will have to destroy immediately, otherwise you will die, and nobody wants that. So when the sentries are dead, you should return the drones to the bay to reset their aggro. After they have entered the drone bay, you should drop them immediately and then wait for them to aggro. You can manually attack one ship to get them going. Here you may lose one drone, but just deploy another one. And why you reset this aggro is so the drones will now clear all NPCs before hitting the station again, since you want to clear those NPC ships before triggering new waves. From here on now, the drones will actually do the rest. You can just relax and watch them. The last wave will spawn at 50% armor, but just ignore them and let them destroy the station. After the station is destroyed, you can either kill the last NPC ships or just burn the container and see what the station dropped. This escalation drops at minimum 110 million worth of loot, up to 820 million ISK if I remember correctly. Let's see what it dropped here. Okay, so in this case it actually only dropped the minimum worth of loot, 110 million. Better luck next time, I guess. Now we'll actually clear those rats, and then I will try to get a new escalation that will hopefully drop better loot than this. So thank you for watching. This is Buffy and one of my steps in the way to ISK.